Hi everyone! Today we're going to do a restorative slash kind of yin refresher, something you can do towards the end of your day if you need to release and relax a little. And we're going to focus more on the side body and the shoulders. So if you're sitting at a desk for a long time, or if you're doing a lot of shoulder sports like surfing, this should be quite a good refresher. Just try to do it towards the end of the day where you're no longer going to engage so much muscular activity anymore. You'll need 2 blocks, but we don't need them for now, so set them back to the side and start in tabletop. So hands as wide as your shoulders, knees as wide as your hips, and just start by crawling your right hand behind the left until your outer right shoulder comes to the floor, and then your right temple comes to the floor. And just pause there for a moment, keep your hips back, and maybe palm facing up. And you can keep the left hand on the floor for support. It feels like a little massage on your temple there. And then go ahead and straighten your left arm up. Turn the hand back and try to wrap it around, or just rest the back of the hand on your sacrum. And just try to relax there and breathe. Very little engagement in your belly, and try to completely relax the weight of your body on the ground. Relax the side of the neck and focus on that little pressure on the forehead and the shoulder. And let everything else go. You can close your eyes. And then slowly lengthen your left arm back up. Take the hand down for support and push the floor away to come back onto hands and knees, and let's do the other side. So I'm just going to show you on the other side. Start crawling your left arm through and behind your right hand. Left outer shoulder comes down, left temple comes down. Push the weight back. And again, you can leave the hand here if you feel extra support is needed, or turn the arm up, palm back, and then wrap it around. And just try to melt there. You can relax the feet. Notice if there is any difference between the 2 sides. And if at any point there's a sharp sensation of pain, you can back out slowly. But it should be pretty mellow here. No real effort except this shape in your body. Maybe keep the belly somehow active for support in your spine. Let your breath be natural. And then on your next inhale, right arm reaches back up. Right hand down to support yourself. Come back onto hands and knees. And let's move on to your belly. So knees down and just lower your chest down and extend your legs back. Come onto your elbows like a Sphinx pose. And roll the inner thighs a little bit in, just like a broken doll legs, and soften your glutes. From here, we're gonna walk the right forearm forward, and then crawl the left fingertips behind, but don't twist to the side. Keep both shoulders facing forward, and then curl the other arm across until your arms are like a shoelace twisted. And then drop your chin on the arms and relax your head. This is like a roadkill version of the Sphinx pose. And we're stretching the outer shoulder on one side and the inner shoulder on the other. So just let the weight of the head apply the extra pressure on this shape. Again, you can close your eyes. Relax your jaw. Then very slowly roll your fingertips back through center and support on your elbows so you can unravel your arms and do the other side. So walk the left forearm forward, crawl the right fingertips behind this time. Again, both shoulders stay facing forward, and then crawl the left arm across and drop your chin. Again, you can notice perhaps a difference between each side. If one feels tighter than the other, and where. And the more you let go the weight of the head, the more you should feel it in your shoulders. So try to relax the back of the neck. Soften your legs, your face. We're just staying here for a minute, so also see how you perceive time passing. And try to relax it. Then slowly again start crawling very gently. The arm back and support yourself on your elbows. Plant your hands next to your chest. Tuck your toes, stay on your knees and press back. We're coming onto a seat. So grab your two blocks, have one in front of you and the other one, we're gonna sit on the block across, so you have the block along your sitting bones. Sit there and take your legs wide. The block is gonna be just like a wedge, so put your fingertips down and scoot your seat forward until the block is just wedged right behind you. And then bend your left leg in and keep the right leg out extended. We're gonna take the right arm and swing it towards the left knee and twist. Take your left arm and wrap it around to twist your torso just for a moment. Inhale here, and on your exhale, start bending sideways towards your extended leg. And we're gonna take that block and put it closer to your inner thigh. Right elbow on the block, and then rest your forehead there. Your head. And the arm can stay as it is if you want more of the shoulder stretch. Or you can sweep that left arm open over ear towards your right foot. Bend the elbow and then just rest the arm on your head. So either or. If you do this variation, you feel it more on the side of the waist. And try to relax that right leg and keep the support of the weight of your head completely on your right fist. You may not need the supporting block at all, so you can test out the waters for yourself. But once you find your position, try to stay absolutely still. Notice with time which sensations become stronger. Just try to breathe into them. And then slowly engage your belly a little, and with your supporting fist, push your head back upright. So you come out of the pose. And then we'll change sides. So bend your right leg in and extend the left leg out. Adjust the block back if you need to. So we just needed to tilt the pelvis forward a little. And then tap your block next to your thigh. Twist to the right this time, outer knee grasp, and then wrap your right arm around. Twist and inhale. And then bend sideways, left shoulder towards your left foot. And then Elbow on the block, support your head. And again, you can keep the bind behind you if you want the shoulder stretch. Or you can inhale and sweep the right arm open overhead, reach further for a second, and then bend the elbow and rest the arm's weight on your head. And completely drop the weight of the arm here if you're having that variation. So you feel it more on the side of the lower back. You're stretching that connective tissue around the low back. And also you should feel a little or a lot on your left groin. So try to use breath and exhales to release what you feel is stronger in your body. And then slowly again, with a little bit of belly effort and pushing your head back to straight, come back. And then take the block out of the way. And we'll transition to our backs. So we're gonna have a setup for a heart opener, and depends on how tight you feel your chest is. You can have the block on the lowest level or on the middle level. And take it across. It's gonna end up on the tips of your shoulder blades. You might not need the second block, but have it handy there. Sit in front of the block and drop down to your elbows first so we can readjust. So take the block, rim of the block on the tips of your shoulder blades, and then lie your upper back on the block. Set your head back. Maybe the other block can be as a pillow at any level that you like. And then arms to the sides, knock your knees together, feet wide, and just breathe there. So this is a great one to re-lengthen the front of the body. This kind of poses also help strengthen the immune system. I like to call it kind of like a superhero pose. When you have your chest exposed, you are actually stronger than vulnerable. So find a deeper breath. Try to completely relax your arms. Relax the hips. Try to clear any tension from your neck and your jaw. And then very slowly, if you have a block underneath your head, grab the back of your head with one arm for support and take the block out to the side. And without lifting your head, roll off the block to the side. And then just take the block out of the way. But have it handy and come back to your back. Feet on the floor and knees bent. Push through your heels and lift your pelvis off the ground to wedge the block on its lowest level across your sacrum. Just right underneath your sacrum, not on the low back. So low back is free. And then bring the knees in towards your chest. You should feel like the rim of your pelvis is pushing the block a bit forward. And this feels effortless here. So once you find that spot, extend your legs up. And again, the legs should be pretty floaty and effortless here. And then take your arms up straight. And actually reach your hands up like you're trying to reach your feet. And then drop them back down. And just stay there. Knees may naturally bend. This is what I like to call reverse zombie ragdoll pose. And we're just helping the blood flow go back to circulation, especially in the veins of the legs. You can point and flex your feet and wiggle your fingers if you want to help that pumping action of the muscles, give a little extra, or just relax. Let the weight of the arm bones and the leg bones just fall down with gravity. And then slowly just bend your arms and take the arms down. And then one leg at a time, bend one knee, then the other. Notice the blood flow coming back. Then set your feet down one at a time. Take the block out the way. And you can use the blocks underneath your knees or your thighs for Shavasana. You can take a longer Shavasana on your own, or just pause it here. Completely relax, let go, and enjoy the rest of your day.